Welcome back, everybody. On today's episode of Heroes of the Storm, we're going to be playing Cassia. Cassia recently got nerfed, and we're going to see if that really changes anything or how it feels to play as her or against her. Today's team comps are going to be Ariel, Lunara, Cassia, Vikings, Butcher versus Karazim, Nazebo, Tracer, Medivh, and Gul'dan. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll keep doing this regardless of your decisions. Have yourself a jolly old time. I don't want anybody coming into this video thinking I am a Cassia player by any means, though. I think the character is a lot of fun, but since she was so OP for such a long time, I get really bored playing broken heroes. So I haven't touched her really since she... Well, honestly, since the last... probably the last video that I made about her. So, now that she's gotten Surge of Light kind of nerfed back into a decent position, we're going to see if this feels... Ooh, Nazebo. Nazebo, my friend, what are you doing? Anyway. What was I saying? That was... my brain just hurts after how easy that was to do. Right. So Cassia's her big nerfs were Surge of Light, and I think she might have eaten some attack damage nerfs. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. I don't have the patch notes pulled up. But mostly Surge of Light, they nerfed it so that the window in which you need to take damage is now bigger, and the damage you are doing with it is smaller as well. So that's not to say that it's not still a ridiculous amount of damage, but, you know, there we are. If you're not aware, I mean, well, it's been a while since we played Cassia, but our Q is going to be called Lightning Fury. It's just a javelin we're going to throw out. There you go. It splits into two once it hits a target and goes perpendicular to the way that we threw it. We get two charges. They do a pretty decent chunk of damage. It's pretty neat. Blinding Light is our W. This is a passive and an active. We are going to get a blind that deals a wee bit of damage after 0.5 seconds, and we are going to deal 20% increased damage to blinded targets. Neat, right? It's hard to land. Our E, is going to be Fend, and this is Cassia's most noticeable ability. It's just a point and click in a pretty short range, if we're being honest. She's going to dash to the target, and then she's going to do a whole bunch of stabs. She's just going to stab whoever directly in the face repeatedly until she's either done with the duration or, well, even if they die, she keeps going. Yeah, she's a stabaholic. It happens. Our trait is called Avoidance. This, I think, is the real reason that Cassia is so insanely strong. She is far and away the most tanky damage dealer, I think, of at least the auto attackers. I mean, she's more tanky than Greymane, and Greymane is designed to be able to jump in and just, like, eat damage, you know? Gul'dan thinks he can just sit up here with that low amount of health. I don't think he knows who we are. Got a charge strike on him, and then we're going to take him out with the Lightning Fury. Really fantastic. And being that Gul'dan was up top, I mean, it was a 4 versus 4 essentially in the bottom lane, so my Vikings are grouped up for some reason. This is just a thing they're doing. I don't know why, but it is. And there is a Medivh on the other team, which just annoys me to no end. To no end. But anyway, gonna come down here, start laying down the damage. We do have some increased attack speed and splash damage, because at level 1, we're going to be picking up charge strikes. 15% attack speed, and every third basic attack deals 15 bonus damage and bounces to heroes. It used to be this ability was on a 20-second cooldown. You had to activate it, but you would get a shitload more damage, and it wouldn't bounce off of buildings. Now it's just all the time, every third attack, and 15% base attack speed, which is feels really good with Cassia. Not having fast attack speed with the character was one of the reasons she felt so clunky. Here we go. Going in. Nazebo is going down. Butcher's going to get some stacks. We're going to try to stand in between Karazim and the Butcher to keep him away. And that's fine. We're going to do it. Eric with the death to stop the Tracer from getting the channel. Really fantastic stuff. Still going to pick up Surge of Light at 7. Tracer is down. Thank heavens. And there goes our Lunara, I believe that is. Yeah, but anyway, this ability still dealing a ridiculously hard amount of damage to people who get hit with it, and the radius is still very big. So, I'm pretty positive it's still the best one at the tier, but I haven't really tried playing with Grounding Rod or Seraph's Hymn. This is kind of a one and done for me, if I'm being honest with you. Not that it's a bad game, or not that I don't like the character or anything like that, but no, here we are. Yeah, so I guess I should go over the build in its entirety. Blade of the Whale is what we're going to be picking up at level 4, which is huge, huge, huge amounts of regen. Anytime that we have Avoidance charged up. Well, active at all, apparently. We get 8 health per second while it's active, and then fully charged we get 16 health per second. I think that ability that talent got nerfed a little bit too, but being able to use that when you're rotating with Cassia, getting all her health back rather quickly is really strong, especially because she doesn't have the fastest wave clear in the universe, but she does clear waves pretty good, and this is just going to kind of help her pick up the health that she's losing while rotating. It's really, really good. Don't do it. Oh my god, he did it. He did it, and he didn't take any damage because he's just got a shield that blocks everything. Anyway, at level 10, we're going to pick up Ball Lightning because it's quick match. I don't expect anybody to be able to follow up on a Valkyrie to really feel confident in picking it. Not to mention, I hate using Valkyrie and then someone getting stuck on a wall because the Valkyrie just has never been adjusted to work around that. Ball Lightning is just much more consistent for me, even though I don't think it's going to be in this game. But that's okay. At level 13, we're going to pick up Gloves of Alacrity, and that is going to give us 1 basic attack range, and is going to give us an additional 1 attack range, 1 hour. I was not moving right there, so my avoidance was dropping, and I could have died because I did a bad player thing. Anyway, Gloves of Alacrity, they are going to give us 1 basic attack range just passively, and then they are going to give us another basic attack range once we are fully charged on our avoidance, which, as you can tell, is very, very, very easy to charge up, because you just got to move. Impressive, right? I know. 16, we're going to pick up Martial Law, because doing 3% of the health of a stunned, rooted, or slowed target is very strong, and we have the Butcher, we have our Ariel, we have our Lunara with the slows. I believe... Okay, that's just three deaths in the bottom lane for no reason.
Grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
I want to say that Olaf can slow people, but I'm not sure with the Vikings. Really not positive. He just used Boat for that. Karazim has Palm also. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's just fine. We're going to have to give up the tribute because we have a bot right now, and a lot of us just died for basically nothing. So I'm going to stay down here with Nazebo, try to harass him a little bit while we pick up his stacks, or while he tries to pick up stacks. He's Toads, by the way. Not real sure what, convinced him to do that, but here we are. Still flinging Toads. We're just going to go ahead and keep clearing the mid. Oh, are you trying to get cheeky? Motherfucker, do you know who I am? I'm last season's most broken character. I will have you know, I can kill you. He's got 0 mana. I mean, even though he's hiding under his fort, it's not like I lose a lot of armor. And he's just eating damage for free. Tipped him with the edge of the circle. And that's what you get.
We see who gathers in
It's fun to be cheeky and quick match, I get it. But at the same time, like, do it from a position of power, I guess? If the other guy can kill you, probably don't spray. Or B-step, or whatever it is you're going to do. Anyway, back to Cassia. Sorry, got totally distracted there. Martial Law, and then at 20 I'm going to pick up Infinite Lightning because there's not really any armor on the enemy team that I have to worry about. He didn't take... I guess there was armor for me to worry about, but my god. Who cares? It's Toad armor. He should have had Ice Block. That's a really short portal from the Medivh, who has to shield himself. Karazim coming in round the backside to save his life. Our Lunara appears to be back, but is not. No, okay, it is a bot that just chose talents. Okay, I'm getting the resurrection directly into the zombie wall, but my team is really, really on point with clearing that. That's awesome. Really good stuff. Gul'dan is hanging out in the back. Oh, I'm not going to kill him, am I? I thought maybe I could, but he looks to have some suck damage. I don't know why she was on that side of the fight. So, my whole reason for going in there is because I thought Ariel was going to be with me, and that I was going to get some heals to kill the rest of the enemy team. Because, as Cassia, it is certainly possible to do that. But, I guess she was just hanging out on the right side of... Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. I really don't understand. My best assumption is that Ariel and Butcher are, like, grouped up. You're gonna keep attacking him while he's got the palm. There it is. She took damage. Okay, well, I don't know if everything that's happening right now is the best possible outcome, but at the same time... No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Taking a lot of damage from the toads. I'm not doing a very good job of dodging them, but we do have Plate of the Whale, so anything I lose over time, I'm going to be able to get back pretty quickly. We're 2 levels down right now. I don't know actually how that happened. Let's see. Oh no, it doesn't show you in the replays. That's so unfortunate. Normally in game, if you hover over the levels at the top of the screen, it'll bring a drop down and it'll show you where your and the enemy team's XP is coming from. And I'm pretty sure at this point in the game, the enemy team is getting all their XP from hero kills. Because we've just been hard feeding after they gave us a bunch of kills in the early game. And we had a bot, so... Ooh! What a medallion! Karazim going to save the Medivh. Really, I don't know why the ball lightning behaves that way. He's not going to die, is he? No, he's going to live. Ariel going down as well to the Tracer Bomb. Butcher trying to do something. I am going to go in and die as well because fuck me. At least we won't have staggered deaths, right? Even though I could have walked away at any point, and I didn't. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. But we've got, you know, Vikings doing stuff in the bottom lane against Nazebo. I'm going to get that kill. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Or, you know, maybe it isn't, actually. No, I guess it is. He doesn't have any of the percent damage talents yet, right? Interesting. Just getting the kill from minions and Viking damage. Pretty impressive. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. We're now waiting for 2 of our teammates to pick their level 16 talents. I'm not really sure what's taking them so long. There it is. There's the Olaf's done. Cool. Don't know what Lunara wants to pick because she doesn't seem super interested in the talent. And yeah. The boss call is ultimately because the enemy team is going to be taking their boss, and we need to trade them because losing 2 bosses is really bad. Medivh is coming over here to try to ley line us all out of it, so as long as we're all separated enough, he cannot do that. With me being on the left side of things, Vikings being on the south side of things, oof, Ariel with the big whip from, oh my god. Just so close. I wanted to be on the point so bad that I let that kill go. But we definitely could have killed him for that ley line attempt. Kudos to the Ariel, though, for slapping him into the wall. That was really, really good. Just before she got hit with the ley line. I think that we should be going forward with our boss because we're on even talent tiers. Their boss has to get a fort and then go at the keep. And Butcher is charging a Tracer. And I don't have any idea why. I know she's got the smallest health bar and you want to do a lot of damage to her, but she's just going to drag you away. Don't charge Tracer with the Butcher unless you're sure all the blinks are gone and the recall's down. Now we got to go back because we wasted so much time not killing buildings that the enemy team's bosses made it to our keep gate. So basically our bosses did the exact same amount of damage even though our boss had no fort to go through. Which is really unfortunate. Actually their boss may do a little bit more damage. Nope, didn't hit it at all. Fantastic. But the enemy team is poised to get the curse here. They are 2 out of 3 tributes. We just lost a Viking, 2 Vikings, and we're level 20 to 18. I wonder if Ariel's going to make it out. Nope. Oh my god! Lunar is going down, and Medivh is just going to be the annoying pickle that he is, going in and out of those portals. Is my healer going to make it? Yes. My Viking is not going to make it, but that's not that big a concern for me. Okay, alright. Now we just have to weather the storm until level 20, and we can get our Infinite Lightning. Ariel can... I think she's going to take Upgraded Resurrection, which isn't something I necessarily give a shit about. But if Butcher takes Slaughterhouse, that's going to make our Ball Lightning way easier to land. And, Mega Boat Vikings, I guess, is pretty good, too. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, honestly.
We have lost a keep.
If I'm being completely truthful with you about this game, I felt like I was doing plenty as Cassia, but I also felt like there was much more I could have been doing if my team was doing stuff correctly, you know? Okay, another Viking down. Is the enemy team really going to try to stop? No, you can't end the game yet. Even with the toads. Now we're level 20. We've got giants on the core right now. They are running because they don't know if this is a fight they can win. Butch getting slapped in the corner over there. I mean, Gul'dan getting slapped by the Butcher in the corner over there. And I have to clear the giants and the catapults because no one else seems to want to. Tracer's on the top side of the core as well. I need to stop her. Which isn't terribly difficult because our auto attack range is pretty good. Did she take total recall? She did. Can't chase her anymore. She's already gone. Nothing we can do there. But now we do have an opportunity to get back into the game after pushing the lanes out. I do believe that camp is a good idea. But the minions need to die before we can do it. And there's 30 seconds on all the death timers of the enemy team anyway, so we've got plenty of time. In taking the midnights, we can now take our knights because they just came up. And try to get the lanes pushed out. We need the lanes going in the other direction at the moment so we can try to make this come back. Because if we have pressure on our core, then there's nothing that we're going to be able to do to stop them from just passively ending the game. Which is a horrible way to win, but it does happen. So, I believe, let's go down. Does it work in the... It does. Boss camp is respawning in 40 seconds for us, 40 seconds for them as well. The Vikings and the Butcher, I believe, are getting that camp pushed out. Medivh just being super cheeky again. Hate it. But it's Medivh. I mean, what can you do? There's nothing you can do to stop him from shielding himself or walking through a doorway through time and space to invade your backline. We do have all the lanes pushing at the moment right now. We've got a catapult going down the bottom lane and our camp going down the middle lane. So we do have a bit of time to fight for this tribute if the enemy team decides to go for it. Looks like Butcher wants to go for the boss instead, though, which I'm totally down for. And the enemy team does not seem any the wiser. That being said, the tribute is in the bottom side of the map, so if they want to do it, they certainly can while they're capping the tribute. Probably catch a Medivh soon? No, he didn't even bother scouting it out. I don't know why Lunara is shooting her vines, but oh well. We do seem to have caught the enemy team with their pants down. The boss is not going, or if it is going, there's not enough of them there to really do anything about it. Yep, they let it leash. Gul'dan's going to TP back to his base, and Karazim is going to save his own life with Palm. Butcher dying on the top side. Gonna lose Ariel as well, but Nazeebo's gonna die as just getting run down by Cassia, because that's a thing that can still happen, because I think she's still pretty OP. I need Lunara to help me with this. I think Ariel is coming back with her Resurrect. Yes, she has arrived. Now we have a healer. Everything's going perfectly. Vikings did need to go back to stop the catapults on the bottom lane, though, so kudos to them for noticing what was going on the map, and our Ariel hitting the buttons to heal us all, hopefully. Maybe? I mean, you've got a full bar. There we go. Okay. She just got the full bar. It looks like she took the questing talent at 16, which means she wants as much as possible. Gul'dan just running forward and giving us a kill because he doesn't have his teleport yet. Really appreciate that. What a nice guy. And Tracer is going to get away because she has total recall and we can't do enough damage to her. Oh well. So the boss is pushing out the bottom lane for us kind of passively. So we're going to get all the catapults and the minions out of here. Oof. Wow. Thanks, Medivh, for ruining every kill all the time with your bird magic. Ugh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Again, my team didn't push with the boss, even though that's probably a keep if we're all there, or at least a couple kills. That would have made things a lot easier in getting the building, but what do I know, right? I just look at the map on occasion. Lunara getting the catapults cleared out, and we've got a siege giant camp hopefully soon. Okay, there it is. So the camp is going to push out the lane passively. It's going to help us decrease the pressure coming in from the bottom side, because we have 2 keeps down, they only have 1 keep down, and they're not equalizing each other. Oh my. I'm on the wrong side of the fight right now, and I'm trying to get to Nazeebo, who just made me eat 5 toads. Gonna take out the Karazim. I do need a Resurrect from my Ariel, though. I'm aware that her cooldown is up. I just need her to do it. Please, please, please come over here. Please, thank you. Please, I'm dead. Bring me back to life. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If she had Crystal Aegis there, it wouldn't have been used on me, and I'd still be dead right now. And, you know what? I'm okay with the way that this is being used. Because I killed a Karazim with his palm, and he somehow didn't think he was going to die there. Maybe he just misclicked. Who knows? But that was basically 0 for 3 trade. Really fantastic stuff. And now we just run straight to the core, because we've got plenty of damage. All we gotta do is maybe kill a Nazeebo or a Medivh, and we can end this game. Hopefully. My team's not hitting the core until just now. Okay, alright. Everybody, the building. The building. We just gotta hit the building? Okay, let's hit the building. Trying to dodge frogs at the same time. Medivh is dead, thank God. This is spooky. Okay, it just... I killed it. I ruined it myself. Our Vikings are dying as well. We're not hitting the building. Everybody's scared about dying when the game is almost over. So... Okay, thank God. Ariel resurrected herself at the end there too, so we weren't going to lose, but... I was a little bit worried. I was just a teeny tiny bit worried. Just a wee little bit. Yes, yes. I am done with this match too. Thank you for mirroring my sentiments. Oh, my God. We did 33% of the team's hero damage. Way to go! Anyway, the talents for this game are going to be Charge Strikes, Plate of the Whale, Surge of Light, Ball Lightning, Gloves of Alacrity, Martial Law, and Infinite Lightning. Here's the stats in case you need them. Doing 91,000 damage. Was not the worst. Was not the worst game at all. And this is all self-healing, so we regened 22,000 health with Plate of the Whale in that game, which is pretty fucking nuts, if we're being perfectly honest. So, is this character worse or better? Well, she's definitely not better. I mean, you can't go up from being broken, right? But she certainly doesn't feel a whole lot weaker. And if I were any good at landing auto attacks or making correct decisions, that would probably have been a much, much, much easier game. But I did kill 10 people. I didn't feel like I killed 10 people. It was just that kind of game, I suppose. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with Arthas and end the week on a high note. But I'll see ya next time.